Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Indie Bandits. I am Jessiper, or Jess, and I will be your narrator for this wonderful evening and tale. Thank you so much for rejoining us. We know it's been a bit since we last got a chance to stream. Life happens, illness abounded, birthdays were celebrated, which was great. That was a positive one, and a Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough to Memoriam of the Arasaka Tower took over one of our spots, but that was hilarious, and hopefully the video will be up for all of you to check out soon.
Yeah, when you see that, it will be worth it.
Yep. If you're wondering why there's been some delays, you can check out the latest short that's on our YouTube channel, and that will explain everything. You look very confused. Other than that, the only other announcement I have is Night City Sofa is taking place this Thursday, September 7th, and we're going to be talking about the latest Cyberpunk Red DLC, Corporate Concepts, and Studio Apartments. If you're interested, we are opening up our submissions to you guys. If you have an event or an idea of a business or an NPC or something that would exist in any of those spaces that a player could run into in the world, submit them on one of our many social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, not MySpace. I will not find it. Discord is really great, so reply there and we'll read your idea out on stream on Thursday. I think that's it.
And unfortunately, we don't have a Friendster. Otherwise, I would say Friendster.
We do not. I think that's it. Is that it?
We're
Is that all the
figuring out
announcements?
Snapchat.
Jesus.
Yeah, I believe so.
Reddit? Do you know we have a Reddit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I constantly forget we have a Reddit. I will not check that either. Please, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, or Discord.
I didn't know we had a Reddit.
I'm going to put Zelbin in charge of the Reddit.
Now I know.
I know, right? Cool. Well, thanks. Oh, you guys should I should introduce my lovely players. I'll let you guys introduce yourselves. I knew I was missing something. It's been a while.
Hi, I'm me.
Are professional. We're gonna start with Zelbin. See that way? Yes, he is.
You're muted.
You are so muted. Which, if you've been talking and I haven't responded to you, I apologize.
Yeah, Jess, you should have been able to hear him this whole time.
We were talking about my evil twin earlier, and I was like, you would know immediately because I apologize for everything. I think
there,
this
is that one better?
Yes.
What? We hear you. That's what Zelbin sounds like.
Hey.
It's because I changed my mic for some reason. No. Computer be crazy. But anyway, I'm Zelbin. I play in my Meat Space character, Dahlia. She's a shy, quiet girl who adores her few friends and her brother. She plays Frederick Heartstrings online, who adores everyone and is a loud-spoken elf who is just around to spread the love.
Games.
Oh, hi. I'm Games. I didn't see you there. I pretend to stream sometimes on my own, which doesn't actually happen, though I threaten a lot. I also do Night City Sofa, Shades of Scarlet, RNG RPG. I've got a new movie review podcast that I'm doing that I don't recommend that you listen to. And I play Damien, Dahlia's brother, and I play Benjamin Featherbottom in the game, who is terrible at he should not be playing the game. He was played by a cat a few sessions ago, and the cat was convincingly him. So
Actually, I nobody knows if the cat was convincing because no one went to check on you, so
you go back and the cat's gonna have dropped all my loot on the ground.
How is he level 3 already?
tapped it out of your inventory slowly. Out.
We went and did all those Murloc quests. Just chased him everywhere.
Right.
All right, and Aaron.
Hi. I'm Erin. That's me. You might recognize me from some Night City Sofas or our D&D one-shots that we've done twice or something of that vein. Um, yeah, I play Carrie in Meat Space or Chadwick Derriere in ELO. And they're both kind of
My internet cut out so badly, or like they're both kind of, and then it stopped.
I said Muppets.
Okay. We will see if we can get through technical difficulty because the weather got hot, so my internet's apparently decided it doesn't want to work anymore.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
What the heck, internet?
I went through that earlier, like last month.
Mm-hmm. I'm not super thrilled. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We got this. So, catching up from like a month ago, our bandits in game, Damien had gone off to do work as a fixer. He was selling his Furbies, peddling Furbies on the street. Carrie and Silo went to work where Silo successfully managed to change the reggae thrash something music that Brenda puts on. I can't
Was
remember.
it Calypso? I don't remember.
No. Hang on.
It was bad.
It was
whatever
bad.
it was.
We do not like it. Oh no, country reggae thrash metal. There we go.
There you go.
Yep. So she managed to successfully change the station so you were not forced to listen to that all day long. Dahlia made some progress on her work, and then in the evening you guys played some ELO, completed your heist quest without leaving any evidence behind, which you almost did when you stole a lantern, but thankfully Silo's fumble faceplant into the grass broke it, reminded you, hey, we stole shit that they'll notice. Caught that fixed, completed the quest without issue, and spent the next day, I believe 2 of you went to work, and then you guys played Chaos the board game.
Mm-hmm.
With your landlady, Franny. Francesca's something that I can't remember. It's in my notes somewhere. Franny. Franny's a sweet little lady.
That was a good time.
Yeah. You had heard, you had gotten a text message from Damien before you started playing saying that he'd be there soon. And as Franny left and a couple of you were passing out, he still has not arrived, and that is where we are going to pick up our tale. So, I'm going to say Silo is passed out from drinks because Silo will be joining us after the break. Work ran late, so, but in order for me to not have to try to figure out what her character would do, she's passed out.
Franny was making them strong.
Yeah, she was.
Really strong.
Franny can handle her drink. So, Carrie and Dahlia, what are you doing?
It's still the night of?
Yep, it's still the night of.
Alright. I'm gonna be relaxing, kind of like setting out a place to sleep, but keep looking over at my phone. I just recently sent Damien a text being like, hey, you missed Chaos, it was a great board game. Where you at?
Time goes by, you do not get a response back.
Alright, I'll crawl under the sheets holding my phone.
Harry would have spent some time cleaning up the kitchen and kind of tidying that up so it's not a disaster. And then on my way to crawl into my bed where Silo is spread out.
No.
See.
Absolutely.
See Dahlia. And just, hey, you doing okay?
Yeah. I'm sure it's nothing.
Maybe. Do you want to talk about it?
It's just Damien hasn't gotten back to me yet.
Oh, that's rude.
I know.
You know what
Well,
he's doing.
he'll feel his sister's wrath. Trust me.
Oh, yeah. I believe that. You're the best one at giving him hell.
Well, I mean, he takes care of me, so he doesn't deserve all of it.
Yeah. I think everybody needs a little bit from time to time.
Definitely him.
Yeah.
He keeps us on our toes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't believe he actually made us do a run the other day.
Right? And that came out of nowhere. At least give me a text saying heads
I
up.
know. She'll giggle and kind of curl more into bed. But anyway, I'm sure he'll be back in the morning.
I think so. He's not one to stay away for long. I will say, though, if you want to chat, you know where to find me.
One body over,
Yep.
so I look over at Silo.
Try not to touch her because she punches.
Ooh.
Also
Just
probably
gonna move
very
like
accurate.
Mm-hmm.
foot further away, just in case.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you guys both eventually fall asleep?
Yeah.
I do.
Okay. So you sleep for the night. Wake up, Carrie. You do have work today.
Mm-hmm.
Silo is still passed out. Does not look like she's moved at all.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly drink hit her real hard. But you and Silo
Yeah.
both have work later this morning. So I assume you go through your regular routine of making coffee, getting everything ready, probably maybe a little stronger today than normal.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually wake up Silo, who is super grumpy, super groggy, does not want to talk. It's a lot of hand gestures and grunting and grabby hands for like cups and stuff. Yeah, like
Yep.
yeah. It just sounds. There's nothing more than that. Eventually, Dahlia, do you wake up during their preparation, or are you still asleep, do you think?
Dahlia's just laying under the covers.
Okay. Eventually, you guys, if there's anything else you want to say or do before they go to work, either or.
I am gonna take the travel mug that I bought for Dahlia, and I'm gonna put some coffee in it, put the lid on it so it's still hot, leave it on the counter with a little note that just says, "Have a great day, love you, love Carrie."
So sweet. Okay.
Because I don't want a booger.
So eventually, you hear the door close as the two of them go to work. As it's Saturday, you don't have to work. Actually, you're good. So, as they make their way off to work, do you do anything?
Yeah, I pull back the covers, and I'm staring at my phone. Its last text being to Damien saying, "Your ELO cards are in." Do I have any response?
You do not have any response.
The worst has happened.
Oh no.
So Dahlia's gonna go back to her apartment
Okay.
without an escort this time.
Okay. Do you take the coffee that was left for you?
Yes. And the note.
So you head back home.
And then I ransack my apartment for anything I can find. Any clue to what might have happened, because I don't know if he's been to our apartment recently.
Okay, sure. Give me a... Say perception or deduction, one of those, right?
Perception would be to see it, and deduction would be to know its meaning.
Yeah. Let's say perception.
Jump on
while you're looking up your stats. I took scissors to my beard today, and I regret it.
Why would you do that?
I adore you.
For perception,
Mm.
it's not great. Be a 13.
13. Okay, you spend some time in the morning drinking coffee. I would say a good hour, maybe two, drinking the coffee, waking up, going through his room, going through the kitchen, looking for any sign of had he been home, had anything changed, can you find any sort of clue about his whereabouts. You don't unfortunately come up with anything. You do know he has not been home since last you saw him. Shoes are still gone, the coat's still gone.
But he hasn't even bothered to stop in, so it's not like he came in so late he just passed out here either.
Right, everything is as it was when he left yesterday morning.
So this only worsens my suspicions. Shit. Alright. In that case, she's gonna go to work. She's gonna try to get as much progress done on her papers as possible, so that way she doesn't have to bother with that for a while. Or not papers, with her programming as possible.
Okay, and you're working on a marketing thing
Yeah,
right now, right?
for one of the other boss ads that ELO was doing.
Okay. Give me a, paint, draw, sculpt, because why not?
17.
17. 17 is really good. Yeah. You make some good progress. I would say by like mid-afternoon. Unless you want to go into the evening, it's up to you. But by mid-afternoon, you've got a good working thing going. If you push it a couple more hours, you could probably... How Dahlia works, like if you save it, you could like auto-submit these things for like the entire week, and your boss wouldn't suspect a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say up until early evening as you work on this. In the meantime, Carrie, my dear, can you please roll me a d6?
I can indeed. 6.
6. Day at work goes by swimmingly. What does that look like for you? This is your best, one of the best shifts you have ever had. So what does that look like for you?
I get there. Brenda called in sick. So we've got good music on the thing. There are no teenagers ransacking the t-shirts or anything like that, so I don't have to spend all day cleaning that stuff up. We did get a new box of little plastic figurines, so I get to unpack that and put it on the shelves. Silo gets to do her favorite things as well while we're hanging out, and it's just a solid day. Everybody who comes in knows exactly what they're looking for and what it's called and where to find it, and
are super polite, and it's just in and out.
Super nice. Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Those are great days.
Those are fantastic days.
Yeah. No. So eventually your shift ends. You guys make your way back to your cargo container. The cup of coffee is gone. Dolly is not there. Because you took in the morning shift, so you're home about mid-afternoon. So what are you doing until evening-ish?
Probably going with Silo to get something to eat, and I would text Dahlia and see if she wants to come with us.
So Dahlia, you do eventually get this text.
Alright, I'll be right over.
I
got something you should see.
Oh, okay. No problem.
I accidentally minimized Zoom. You can't do that. It gets really annoyed.
Oh, no.
Yes, I apologize. We lost video for a brief moment because I hit the wrong button.
Whoops.
Yep. Sorry, everyone.
Okay. So then Silo and I just chill for a bit until Dahlia comes over.
Okay.
Yeah. Dahlia will come over, unescorted, unusually. And then when you answer the door, she's just gonna hold up her phone to you with the last text to Damien.
I take a second to read it. And then, oh shit.
And you would know part of the reason you had such a great day is there were not numerous text messages asking, are my cards in? Are the cards in?
Yeah.
You have gotten nothing from Damien.
Oh.
I don't know what happened to him. I tried looking in the apartment, but there's nothing there.
And he hasn't called or anything?
Nothing.
Oh shit. Okay. Come on in.
Oh, go inside.
She ushers you in. Doors closed. You guys take a seat on the sofa.
He was just going out to sell those Furbies, right?
Yeah, that's as far as I'm aware. I mean, I know he goes to some more kind of sketchy-ish areas to do some selling, but nothing that's combat zone.
I would ask if he's got, like, anything on his computer that would show who he was selling to or where he was going, but
It would have
I
all been
don't
on
think
his
he
phone,
would.
I think.
Shit.
And his phone is with him, or else I would have looked through that.
Did he give any kind of hint as to where he was headed to?
Not really. I mean, the only contacts that we know that he's been in contact with is the Shining Banditas, but
Right.
other than that, I don't know many of his people.
I wonder if we could call them, see if they've heard from him.
The Banditas?
Yeah.
I never got their number. I was too afraid to ask. She kind of hangs her head in shame.
Oh, I get it. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard for us to find it, in theory.
Yeah,
Or we could just head down there. We know where it is.
yeah.
Do you want to go see the Banditas?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, it's a lead.
Better than nothing.
Besides, who knows? Maybe he just got into a scrape and his phone got broke or something like that. Maybe it's just us overreacting.
It could be. But better to be safe than sorry. So I call a cab.
Okay. And you make your way over.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be about 2080s.
Okie dokie.
I think I said it takes like 30-ish minutes. No, what did I say? 20, 30 minutes? Continuity, guys. It's what?
Good traffic.
Just say
only
there's
took
heavy traffic, so it's like 35.
35. What is it?
So
What
no
did I
matter what you
say?
said the first time.
If there was light traffic, it takes you 40. Heavy traffic, 35.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll say 30 minutes. So it's about 5:30-ish, maybe 6 by the time you get there. I'm going to pause while you are in the lobby of Pearl Towers and switch over to my dear sweet Damien.
Hold up.
Yes.
I haven't got a role play on any of our shows in like a month. Are you sure you want to give me this option?
Yes, I am. You haven't been in contact with your sister since last night. Saw her the night before. Or saw the morning, day before. What has Damien been doing?
So I headed down to like the border of Pacifica because I had a lead that there was somebody who was willing to buy 15 of my Furbies. I only have 8 left, but I was I had the lead, so I went down to do it. And I spent what little money I had left on the cab fare there. Mm-hmm. So I had no way of getting back. So I tried to get public transportation. That didn't work out as I was broke. So I walked a large portion of the way until I got to a friend's house. During this process, because I didn't have my phone charger and I had done a sleepover the night before and not charged my phone, it died. And so I knocked on my friend's door. She let me in. I was allowed to spend the night. When I woke up, she had gone to work. And I've been waiting on her to get back from work to give me a ride home since I woke up this morning.
How many Furbies did you have with you?
I had all 8 of my Furbies.
You had all 8 of the Furbies with you?
Yeah.
To sell?
Well, I didn't have the 3 really damaged ones, because I have 11, but 3 of them are not sellable.
Okay. Roll me. I feel like I wrote this down somewhere, and for the life of me, I don't know where I wrote down what I was going to do. I remember. Please hold. There is...
Trading?
We're going to use the Fixer haggling ability.
Okay.
Actually, first roll me a d10.
Flat?
Flat.
I got a 5.
You got a 5. So I'm going to say you sold 5 of the 8 Furbies that you had on you.
Okay.
Okay. Now I want you to roll haggling, which is your trading plus your operator rank, which is a 2, and a d10.
Oh, but I get to add my trading to it?
Trading?
Yeah, thank God.
Plus operator rank.
Yeah.
Plus d10.
See, when I do my charismatic leadership, I don't get to add anything to it, so it's always like, I rolled the 3.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So I got 12 plus 4 plus 2 is, I don't know, 18?
Yeah, okay, well that's so beat out their thing. So, I will say you sold them normally you sell them for 25 eddies a piece. But you made a really good deal, so you sold all 5 for 30 eddies each.
Nice.
And what have you been doing while you've been waiting in this person's apartment for them to come home?
She has a Segatari Rush, but she doesn't have ELO. So I've just been playing whatever crap game she has. Like the virtual version of like Bejeweled.
I'm gonna say
Farmville.
because it just came out and I can use it. There's a virtual grill master or virtual barbecue that came out from Segatari.
Yes.
Yes, it doesn't actually teach you any grilling things, but it's kind of a grilling simulator. So have you been doing that for just like hours on end?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Dolly is frantically freaking out and searching the apartment, trying to do work. There's her brother just like, I got this. I can grill.
I made me some short ribs. You want some of these short ribs?
The apartment is destroyed, by the way.
Okay. I would say their friend probably works like a 9 to 5 job, so about 5 o'clock they do get back.
I got you to level 36 on your Grill Master game.
You said it was What's your friend's name, anyway?
We have not named her.
Nope.
Let me check my character sheet to see if it's somebody I know. Like, that I have written down. Obviously, I know them.
Obviously, yes.
I just remembered my friend's sheet. We'll say that this is Sarah.
Okay.
Or Jessica, you pick.
Nope, it's Sarah. Sarah it is. Save Jessica for another time. Oh. Thanks. And she kicks off her shoes, and she looks like she's about ready to sit down and relax after a hard day's work. She has like no intent. You get this sense that there's like no intention of going out.
Hey, so how was work?
Ugh, it's a horrible day. I'm
Sounds
so
awful.
glad to be home. Sits down, puts their feet up.
You want me to grab you a beer?
Yes.
I go get a synthetic beer out of the refrigerator.
Okay.
Do you mind if I grab one too?
No, help yourself.
I grab one and sit down next to her. So, I don't suppose I could get a ride home in a bit. Like, I know you want to unwind first. We have 3 or 4 beers.
Shit.
Maybe I get a ride home.
You needed a ride.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. She looks at the door. She's not looking through. Give me a persuasion check.
Sure. Yeah. I was slipping through things, and I have to get back to my persuasion score. I'm not great at this. I would like to spend luck, please. Has my luck replenished?
Yes, your luck has replenished. Everyone's luck has replenished.
I would like to spend 3 luck, please.
It's so weird hearing you say I'm not good at persuasion.
Oh, I know. 13 plus 3, 16.
16. Yeah, I think all you really needed was to beat a 13, but 16 will do it. She looks at the door, she kind of sighs, but it's like, right, technically you've been here for a bit. So you can see her like humming and hawing, like, I'm supposed to do this last night. Okay, the sooner I get this over with, the sooner I can come home. All right, let's go. And she stands up, puts her beer down, actually puts it back in the fridge so that it's cold, puts her shoes on, and we'll head out and take you home. And
I
where
shotgun
does
the rest of my beer?
Where does she live again? Sorry.
All right, so I need a map. I was down in Pacifica.
Yeah.
And she's just north of that. So,
Oh, like the Glen?
yeah.
Okay. It's gonna take you a bit to get back, I think. Where's my map?
Yeah, I know. I don't have my map open, which is really weird. Usually I have it in front of me.
No, right? Oh no. So that would be, I mean, if they're not in a combat zone, it would be the Glen.
Yeah, there. She's in
Is she
I
in the
don't
Glen or
think
is she
she's
in
in-
Rancho Coronado? Where?
the Glen.
The Glen.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's back down through, or she's gonna go, which way would she go? Probably up and around, to be honest.
Like, around University, that
Like,
way?
Around University, yeah, through the Upper Marina, and then back down into Haywood.
Okay. Yeah, because I would prefer not to take the 16 if we can avoid it.
Yeah, I was wondering
Traffic's really bad on the 16 this time of day.
if she just, like, duck south and then cross the bridge, and I'm like, you know what? Probably not. I don't think... 16 was good persuasion. I don't think it's persuasive enough to go through the combat zone. So, because you're going up and around, I'm going to say it's going to take you probably like an hour to get home.
Okay.
Okay. So, Dolly and Carrie, you are in Pearl Towers, still having not heard anything from Damien. Press the button for the elevator. Head up to the penthouse floor, walk down the nice newly decorated or refurbished hallway. And I assume one of you knocks on the door?
I do.
Okay. Scare you knock a bit. There's a moment. It takes a few minutes before there's an answer. But finally, the door does swing open, and Sapphire answers the door, so she's dressed all in blue. What can I do for you two? What are you doing here?
Hi, Sapphire. I'm so sorry for the intrusion, and I hope we didn't come at a bad time. We just had a quick question. We were wondering if you have seen or heard from Damien in the last day or two.
No, we haven't heard anything.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Sorry again to bother you.
You know, in future you could text.
Yes,
Talia.
we...
Step forward and be like, can I actually get your number then? I'll give you mine. She pulls out her phone.
Sure. And Sapphire will exchange her dates with both of you, just to be on the safe side.
I will
Sorry
put them
again
in my
about
phone.
this.
It's okay. Good luck
Thank you very
finding
much.
him.
Thank you.
I'm sure he's fine.
I'm sure. But he can get himself into trouble sometimes.
That does not surprise me.
Us either.
Good day.
She'll awkwardly, back away.
Have a good night. Thank you.
She nods her head and the door closes.
Well, that was a dead end.
Yeah, but still worth a shot, I guess. I look at my phone. Still no text.
Still no
Is it
text.
like... I don't know that I have known him long enough, but does he, forget to charge his phone often? Maybe it just died.
I mean, not that I can really think of. I mean, he normally keeps it on in case he's, about to make a big sell. I mean,
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know why he wouldn't bother keeping it charged unless he's out of stock or something, but
Wasn't he still
then
sitting
again,
on,
he's still looking for cards.
True.
We'll just say it's not normal. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I get it. Do you think maybe he went to that guy's house by himself?
He's in the shed, isn't he? I'm going to... Alright. So, we can't just assault the place like we are now. We gotta arm up.
Yeah. We could do that.
So I'm thinking shotgun, C4...
Well,
Do you know anyone with a rocket launcher?
your brother?
Hmm.
I'm gonna gently place my hands on her arms. Not in a menacing way, but just very gently. I'm gonna say, okay, I know where you're going. I'm there with you, okay? If this is where your brother is, we will storm the castle. Straight up. But before we start going rocket launcher, we need to do a little bit of recon. Okay?
Okay.
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 Okay. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. Your brother is strong, independent, pretty smart. It's gonna be fine.
Silo chimes
Yeah.
in and's like, he's only one of those things.
You know
But
what
I will beat the crap out of that dude in the house for information.
That's
Thank
Probably
you.
a solid plan. Yeah. So let's go see what we can see, and then we'll go from there.
All right.
So
So I
you
call.
So
call a cab,
Yep.
make your way further north to I believe New Westbrook, which is a decent trek. I think the Banditas are not that far from you guys, like 10-15 minutes, but like heading up there is a good distance. At which point, I will say, as you arrive, timelines are fun. As you arrive at this guy's house, Damien, you get home.
I'm gonna come in and kick off my shoes.
Sure. First thing you
Yeah,
notice
really-
is the house looks like it has been torn apart.
Oh, you made a mess. Damn it. I have to talk to her about it. I go plug
This
in my
is
phone.
beyond what Dahlia would like a normal mess. This looks like someone broke in and was looking for like a stash. Like it is I assume. Yes, Dahlia?
yeah,
Yeah, it is a
definitely like it's been
disaster.
tossed for like. What are you hiding in here? It's mainly located in your room, though.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
luckily I had my Furbies on me, so if anybody stole anything, there's nothing really of value, so it's fine.
Your Vans collection.
It's true. I'm gonna plug in my phone,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go take a shower.
How long do Damien's showers take so I know how far they're gonna get before?
About 15 minutes.
Cool. Alright. So, Carrie, Silo, and Dahlia, you arrive at this house. What would you like to do?
Is it still daylight?
It is. Yeah. It's sunset, but there's still a good amount of light.
Okay. Can I ask the cab driver to stop at a store so I can get some bakery brownies?
Yes. Yes, you may.
Okay.
And a paper plate.
And a paper
Or,
plate. Well, no, if it's in like one of the plastic containers, we'll just peel the sticker off the top of it.
We reuse the container.
It's gonna
Yeah.
cost you 5 eddies for
Cool.
bake brownies.
That's fine.
Look, they're good brownies, okay? They stopped off at a
They
good store. They're
really
good
are.
brownies.
They don't bake them like long enough, so it's got that gooey bit in the middle.
Yeah.
I know what's up. So I spend the rest of the cab ride just peeling the sticker off the top of it so that he doesn't know they came from Walgreens.
Can't be suspicious.
Okay, yeah.
Is there any residue left?
No, we got it all off. It's good.
I will say the extensive drive there, Carrie has cleared any residue that would have been from a sticker off at this point. So you guys arrive with brownies.
Mhm.
You get dropped off in front of the house directly.
Yep.
Okay. It looks the same as it normally does. Dog is sitting in front of the shed. The
will.
Doberman, those of you who are just joining us, the Doberman shaped robot drone, that's it. Drone is sitting in front of the shed. Can you both give me a perception check actually really quick?
$16.
Okay.
18.
Okay. Carrie, this is the first time. So both of you, this is the first time you've actually been able to see the Doberman in the daylight without an inversion smog. It's the first chance you've actually gotten to take a look at it. Carrie, you notice, even from like a distance from the bottom of the driveway or from like across the yard, the faceplate of the Doberman is cracked. It looks like there is rust on it. It does not look like it is in great shape. Dahlia, you notice this as well. With your knowledge of tech expertise, this is a significantly older model. They just released the 500. This is like a 200 series. It is decade at least old. And it looks rough. Like, you're like, it guards that, but your assumption that it could actually do a decent guard job is like, no, probably not.
Alright. Silo could definitely take care of that thing. If push comes to shove, Silo could definitely take care of it.
Oh, definitely.
Does it notice us approach, or me approach rather?
Where are you? Are you approaching it?
No, I'm approaching the front door.
It doesn't seem to notice you at all.
Okay.
It sits quite comfortably in front of the garage door.
Okay. Then I'm gonna just walk up and knock on the front door.
Okay. As you knock on the front door, you hear the definitely accurate to lore voice. Same voice as before. Who's there? It's not it. It's so not it.
It's Carrie. I brought you some brownies.
Who?
Carrie.
I don't know a Carrie.
We met the other day. I promised you brownies.
Fucking roll 2 10s. Oh yeah. Okay. Goes the door, opens it. Oh yeah, you. I remember you.
Yeah.
He puts out his hands.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Dahlia's gonna try to look past him and
So
peer around
welcome.
inside.
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception check.
That one's a 14.
A 14. Okay. The inside of the house looks very bare. It's got very few furnishings. Whatever furnishings you can see look old and tattered, and they're functional, but they're certainly not in great condition. The brownies are taken, put on the counter, you assume, to the side. You probably see through the door like it's a small circular like dining table, a couple of chairs. Seems to lead into like a kitchen area to the left. Is a little bit of a living room you'd be able to see, with a ratted like lounge chair in front of like you can see the screen flickering of a TV. I say that's about all you can get, Dahlia. But Carrie takes the brownies from you, puts them on some counter to the side. Was there anything else?
Just wanted to make sure you're doing well and things are good.
Yep. Did you need more ammo?
Oh, not today.
Not right now, but soon. Soon, I heard. Just want to keep in good touch.
Okay. Well, thanks for the brownies. And he goes to close the door unless you guys stop him.
No, but Dahlia will definitely be doing the whole, like, leaning to the side, trying to keep looking as the door closes.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't do anything to stop.
It pretty much slams. Or what are you looking for in particular?
No, just any sign that Damien might have been there, like a jacket, a Furby, anything.
Furby would be a good call. You don't.
What are the odds?
There's a Furby in the back bounds, please. No. You don't see anything, and you would notice it. Like the floor is bare. However he seems to live seems to be just out of function and necessity. There's no extra frills in this house. There's nothing.
It's almost like there's worn spots on the floor from the patterns he just takes from one path to another.
Pretty much, yeah. So there's you don't see any jacket, you don't see any Furby. Nothing stands out to you that Damien would have been here.
Alright.
Okay.
Dahlia's eyes will kind of well up with tears. Like, where is he?
I don't know where he is, and I don't know what he's doing. But knowing what I know about Damien, and I'm going to kind of put my arm around her and lead her gently back to the cabin. But what I know about Damien is that he doesn't always work with the most foresight. So I would be...
It's kind of all gas, no brakes.
Yeah. So it's been a couple hours since we were at the apartments. Maybe we go head back. Maybe he's home by now.
Yeah.
You know? And
You're
then we
probably
can
right.
beat the hell out of him and go get a plate of nachos.
Together.
Together. Of course. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Get back in the cabin.
Did you guys tell the cab to wait?
We'll go back to where the cab was before, and then call
And realize
Cool.
that we didn't ask them to wait.
As you're waiting for the second cab to
This has been a night.
arrive, Damien, get out of your shower.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put on some clean clothes. Check my phone, see what percent it's at. It's still not on.
I would say, I don't know, phone charges in the future. I'm gonna assume technology is great, so it's got a good chunk of percentage on there.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and hold the power button down and then go, you know what? I'm hungry. And then I'm gonna head to the convenience store to go get something to eat, but I'm gonna leave my phone there charging so that when I come back, it'll be charged.
Of course. Makes
And
total
I'm gonna
sense.
see if they have that grill simulator at the convenience store.
Okay. Okay. So are you going to the closest oasis or the closest bodega?
Where do I think they would have the grilling simulator?
That's a great question. It's one of those moments where I wish I knew a little bit more about the lore to
I'm
know
gonna
if
head
like
to
Continental
the
Brands
closest
would
bodega.
have Segatari. I don't think it would. Oh yeah, so okay, bodega.
I'm gonna head to the closest bodega and then realize that they don't have it, and then go to the Oasis.
No, Continental Brands owns the Oasis.
I know, yeah.
And they probably don't have Segatari games. So
Fair enough.
Other
I
way
go to the
around?
wrong one first.
Oasis
Yeah,
first. Yeah. Okay. So you
yeah.
and the Oasis is farther away. Cool. Okay. And you're walking, I assume.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Right, because you don't have any money. Otherwise, you would have taken a cab. Cool.
I grab a little bit of money while I'm here because I had a few dollars stashed away in my like lamp that's been knocked over.
Sure. Okay, so you walk, I will say 30 minutes to the Oasis. Take some time looking through. Realize they don't have anything. Leave. It's going to take you about 20 minutes to get to the bodega. At which point, Carrie, Silo, and Dahlia, you make it back to the cargo. To your apartments. Where do you go?
Do you want... I'm going to ask Dahlia. Do you want to go straight to your place, or do you want to come to mine and recoup a little bit? Totally up to you.
I'll go to yours.
Okay.
I don't want to just be sitting, waiting.
No. Let's get some sugar in your system, too. Pretty sure you haven't eaten
Maybe
today.
some more coffee.
Maybe some more coffee. Yeah, that's a good idea. So we'll head to mine, and I'll make a new pot of coffee and pull out some of the snacks from yesterday.
Okay. And how long do you guys just sit and chill and decompress?
Maybe like
Say half an hour at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Damien, you eventually make your way back to the bodega, or from the Oasis to the bodega, which is on your way home. Roll me a luck test.
I would love to. I don't have great luck, I don't think. Oh, I do, actually. I pass.
Woo! They
Just
have
barely.
a copy of Segatari Virtual. I just opened it. Virtual Barbecue, yeah. It is 500 eddies.
Ooh, buddy. I'm gonna look in my wallet. I have enough for it, but then I will have nothing for rent.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to do, bud?
I'm gonna buy some stupid.
I will say today is the 8th. So you've got like 3 weeks before rent's due.
That's true. All right, I'm gonna go and buy it.
Not that I'm being an agent of chaos. I just like people to be informed.
I'm gonna buy it and buy like. How much are tacos a piece?
I don't know, 2-3 eddies, I think. Isn't that what
Alright, I
Blank
would
normally
like-
charges?
I would like to buy 12 tacos.
Okay. Of various flavors?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Done.
I need to write it on my sheet. I took away the money but didn't add the items. So there's that. And then I'm gonna head home and play the barbecue game and wait for my sister. I brought home dinner.
Okay. By the time you head home, your phone would be charged, I will say.
And it's on now.
And it's on now. It is flashing that you have missed messages. If you happen to look.
I'm gonna start the game installing before I check my phone.
Okay.
I don't want to have to wait for the game.
That's fair. And it installs fairly quickly, and then it has to like patch like 20 times over.
Yeah.
That has only gotten worse in the future, by the way. That is canon.
It's like 9 day 0 patches.
So as it's slowly patching, you check your agent. You have a bunch of missed. Or how many missed calls and text messages would Damien have from Dahlia?
I'm gonna say probably 18 texts and like 5 missed calls.
Scroll through those.
I believe Carrie and Silo might have sent you a text each, also going like, "Where are you?" Probably, maybe not Silo. Carrie, I think, did.
Well, I sent him one as like a go. He's got 3 from me. The first one being, "Where the hell are you?" The second one being of a case of something that I found in the back room that I had to take a picture of for work, but I just sent him the picture and I was like, "Oh, what's this? Your cards, maybe?" Question mark. And then that was it.
I scroll through the ones from my sister.
Okay. What
It's basically-
what is the gist of like from earliest to the most recent?
The first ones start out like, "Hey, where you at? I thought you were gonna come play with us tonight. Chaos was fun. Hey, I'm getting a little worried. You still haven't sent me a message. Damien, gotta pick me up. Come on, don't do this to me." Then like finally it goes down to the last text message being like, "Your cards are in?"
I'm gonna grab my 12 pack of tacos.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go knock on the Carrie's cube.
Okay, so you make your way down to Carrie's cargo container,
Yeah.
which isn't too far of a walk from yours. You guys hear a knock on the door.
I gotta look at Dahlia.
Oh my
That's
god, it's the Night City Police.
Fucking weird.
He's
It's
dead.
not. It's why would they come, babe? Why would they
I
come to
know.
my house? It's okay. Deep breath for me. Good job. Okay. I'm gonna go answer the door.
Hey, I brought you guys dinner. Everybody doing all right?
You
getting
son
a
of a
punch.
bitch.
I
Cool.
take it to the
Wait.
face and fall over backwards and drop the tacos on the ground.
Dahlia jumps up from wherever she's been sitting. As Carrie's like standing there, like, "You son of a bitch," just punches over Carrie's shoulder, whacks her brother straight in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Damien falls. Tacos go everywhere. Is that about right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
I'm gonna go out into the hall, make sure nobody saw that.
There's not so much a hall as just like how it's built up. There's like little walkways outside, like
Right.
that kind of connect them, but there's no real like an enclosed hallway, if that makes sense.
Fair. I'm gonna push him in the door.
I think you're on the ground floor too, so
Oh,
Oh,
maybe.
thank God.
yeah.
I'm gonna push him in the door with his sister, and I'm gonna start picking up tacos.
It's a good plan.
Silo is standing there, arms folded, glaring at you. She does not interrupt this moment, but she is glaring at you.
You will not believe the day I've had.
Try me.
All right, so I was down in Pacifica, right?
As commonly people do, just run on down to Pacifica, no warnings.
Well, I was selling a guy Furbies. He wanted 12 Furbies. I only had 8 Furbies. He only bought 5. That's not really the part that's important in the story. So I get down there and I take a cab down there, and it's pretty damn expensive, right? And then I realize I don't got the money to come home. So I walk over to Sarah's house, and I'm going to get a ride home, but then one thing leads to another, and she can't take me home, and then I go to bed and I wake up and she's not even there anymore. She went to work, and then I had to wait for a ride. So I got here just as quick as I could.
As quick as you could.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for almost 24 hours for you.
I've been waiting for almost 24 hours to come home. I've missed you, sister.
I'm glad you're alive. Don't ever fucking do that.
Yeah, no, I will always make sure to take extra cab money.
And keep your phone charged or whatever the hell. Keep
Oh,
in
yeah.
contact.
I
Call us
didn't
on
have
a
my phone.
payphone. Something.
Hey, phone.
Someone else's phone?
I probably should have.
Does
I
Stacy
apologize.
not have a phone charger?
No. I don't know, maybe. I didn't ask.
Who is this bimbo that she doesn't have a phone charger?
She works for a corporation, so I don't know, maybe she has a phone
Corporate
charger.
bimbos.
Yeah, corporate bimbos. Anyway, I brought tacos.
I'm kind of sorry about those. Only
The
kind of.
tacos are fine. We lost a little bit of cheese, but it's okay. They're still tacos.
I got extra fire flavor for you,
Thank you.
of course.
She'll hug her brother.
I hug her back. So what I miss?
You did an amazing job on a burglary, and you missed out on Carrie's amazing game.
Well, I apologize, Gary. I didn't mean to miss your game.
Harry's gonna walk out of the apartment
Okay.
and go to the nearest vending machine that sells cigarettes.
Okay, yeah. There's not one far from your... Like, there's a vendor definitely, like, at the front of the complex. Probably a few, like, throughout. So you go to the closest one. I don't know, 2 Eddies. I can't remember what blank charges. It's like 2 Eddies per pack of cigarettes.
Okay. And then I'm going to stand.
5. Is it 5? Is it 5 Eddies? 5 Eddies per pack of
5 Eddies.
cigarettes.
That's fine.
Honestly, I don't think Moxie's bought any in a very long time.
I've bought 1 pack, I think, in the entire time.
Oh, what did I... Also, the cab.
40
I'm doing
total
math.
if you didn't. So
Thank
another
you.
20 if you didn't.
Yeah. I did not. Thank you.
Words. You're welcome.
Here, I'll pay for at least 20 of the cab.
No, you won't. I got it. Okay. So yeah, I'm just
I
gonna
can see
stand
Carrie
outside.
smacking Dahlia's hand, so I'm like, you know what? Ideally, there's no way you're gonna win this.
Absolutely not.
Same
She
here. If
is
Dahlia
in
was
the
more
middle.
forceful, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. She's in the middle of a panic attack. She's not in her right mind. I'm not taking her money. Under no circumstance. So yeah, I'm gonna sit out there and chain smoke a couple.
Okay. So Damien apologizes. Carrie walks off. Has not come back in.
I would like to give a heartfelt speech that I am very sorry and this won't happen again. My character's not very persuasive, so I'm not even going to roll it, but...
Roll me a conversation.
Oh, jeez. Sometimes in the line of business, a guy does stuff, and it's not the stuff he means to do. And that's not okay that he does that stuff, but I feel bad for the stuff that I do sometimes in the line of business because it's not the right stuff, and I'll try to do better stuff in the future. I had a 12, by the way.
Cool. A human perception, Dahlia?
Just so you know, my base human perception is a 12.
So as long as you don't roll a 1. Yeah.
That's a 15.
It's close. Silo got a 13. So despite your lack of saying the right words, they do seem to get the intent of what you're trying to say.
That I am genuinely sorry.
That you are genuinely sorry. Your speech is shit. But it they can tell it comes from the heart.
Alright. But you understand that I'm going to probably put a tracker chip in you, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I expect that. I bought a new video game for the house.
Go on, and she'll lead you towards the door and pull out her own pack of cigarettes. There's probably like 2 clove cigarettes left from her brother buying them for her the other day.
Okay.
She'll hand one over to Damien.
He lights it very genteelly, like not like if you're a real smoker, that's not how you smoke, but like the way he's smoking it, like the
Pinky up.
Oh. As you get outside, you see Carrie. I assume did you go back to the apartment when you're chain smoking, or are you chain smoking by the Vendit?
I'm probably wandering. I wouldn't be right in front of the apartment, but
near.
pacing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't assume you're being stealthy.
No.
So if you guys would like to, you can see Carrie pacing around, smoking. Tosses a cigarette, lights another one immediately.
You really need to apologize for her. I think she's been just about as worried as I have.
yeah, I don't feel like there's anything I can do that's right for her. Like, I feel like maybe my existence annoys her.
That's gonna be the right move there.
I brought tacos. What do you think bringing tacos means?
Alright. But when your little sister knocks the tacos all over the ground, you still have to do an apology. It's a rule. I'm sure it's somewhere out there.
Right, but she's gonna punch me in the face.
That is
And I'm all
fine.
out of tacos.
I'll be there to, well, try to help you up.
Thanks. I'm going to, like, hat in hand, like, approach her.
Actually, speaking of, Dolly, how hard did you hit your brother? Like, did you want to, like, hit him?
I would
You
imagine.
asked that, but
I
I
would
feel
imagine.
like I could actually do some damage if I hit him. I'm gonna say
What? Yeah, but what
I
was the
wanted
intent
him
in
to-
that moment? Did you want to actually deal some damage?
I didn't want to like bloody his nose or anything, but I wanted him to feel it.
Okay. What's your body score?
7.
Roll me 2d6. We're gonna divide it by half.
With my body.
6.
Okay. So Timmy, take 3 points of damage from your sister's punch to the face.
Was that already divided in half?
Yeah.
Did you roll 12?
Oh, you rolled a 12.
I got him a little harder than I meant to.
Then you meant to. Yeah, you were angrier than you thought.
I'm pretty much immoderate now.
I will say because Dolly wasn't trying to break anything, I'm not going to say that there's a critical injury, although double sixes would mean a critical injury.
Would be a critical injury.
Yep.
Roll on the critical injury table. I want to know what would have happened.
Sure.
What's the dice roll for the critter?
A D10?
No, I think it's 2d6. Let me grab
Okay.
my chart. Give me a minute. Critical injury to the head is 2d6, yeah.
2d6.
Brain
It would've been a
bleeds are
6.
bad.
Would have been 6.
Okay.
Broken jaw. -4 to all
Shit.
actions involving speech. I mean, that would have been so legit.
Right.
But
I could definitely see him losing a tooth.
Maybe he's
I-
got a good shiner going
I
on.
will leave that up to you guys. 6 points of damage he definitely has is bruised.
I'm bruised.
It is
Yeah.
bruised. Yeah, it formed real quick. If you would like to lose a tooth, you may.
I walk up to Carrie and I've got like one of my teeth is like chipped, like heavy, where I like my bottom jaw hit my top jaw and like broke a tooth.
As soon as he walks up to me, I see the kind of state he's in, and I, for fuck's sake, flick out the cigarette, go back over to the vendit, and I get a can of something cold,
Okay.
and then I just hold it up to his face.
I would like to apologize. Sincerely.
I would like to kick your ass. from
And I
here to
will
next
let you.
week.
I mean, you would beat me even if I didn't let you, but circumstances permitting, I'm going to let you kick my ass if that's what you choose to do. But I would like to first apologize before you kick my ass. What I did was not okay, and I'm very, very sorry that occurred. It was an unfortunate series of circumstances that led to an outcome that was not good, so...
What's your plan, Damien?
In life? Or like right now?
What? You have somebody who depends on you entirely.
That's why I work as hard as I do.
As hard as you do to what? Get yourself killed? What's that
No.
gonna do for her?
I do odd jobs to try to come up with money to help pay rent.
And then you disappear for 2 days and send her into the worst panic attack I've seen since... You don't think, Damien?
She's the
I like
smart
you.
one.
I...
And so she can make her own money, and like for me to contribute, I have to do the dangerous things because I'm not there. And
That doesn't mean you have to be stupid. What would you do if the roles were reversed?
yeah, no, I would have definitely found her and taken care of the situation.
She got lucky because you came home. But what happens when you don't? What happens when she walks into that house and there's nobody there for her?
He starts to break down. You're right. He turns and leaves.
Where does he go?
I put my hand out to stop him.
How forceful are you being in stopping him?
I grab your arm.
Okay. He stops. He won't fight directly. we never really had our parents. I mean, we had the guy who was kind of like a dad to us, but we never really had like parents or nothing. And so like we were all we have, and like I thought I was doing this to help her, but you're saying that I'm the problem.
That's not what I meant. I was 17. I had my parents. I had a home. And they loved me. And they took care of me, and we played games together, and we made plans. And one day, I got back from school, and they were gone. No note, no phone call, nothing. I spent months, years, trying to find any trace of them that I could. I needed them. I need them. But they're gone. And for the life of me, I can't watch that happen to anybody else.
He's gonna turn and embrace you in a hug.
I'm gonna embrace him back.
I'm gonna do my best. And if there's anything I can do to help you, I'm here for you, yeah?
Yeah.
You mean a lot to me. I don't just say that normally to people, but you do. So, like, if I can help.
You mean a lot to me, too. So stop acting like there's nobody out here who cares for you. Put this on your face or that's gonna be worse.
The cold soda, like, touches his face and he, like, winces away from it, but, like, tries to act brave about the soda, even though he's, like, already crying.
I wipe the tears. I'm like, come on. Let's go eat those cold-ass tacos.
They're still good, I promise.
I know. Harry.
I'm gonna wipe her cheeks also.
You guys are just like limbs wiping each other's tears away.
Yes.
Slowly make your way back
To Dahlia,
towards...
it looks like we're slapping each other.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Dahlia, you've been probably standing there watching this. What is Dahlia's mindset as this has been happening?
Dahlia's watching this, and when Damien starts to turn away, she's like, oh. And then as soon as like Carrie grabs him and he starts like breaking down, she's like, all right. But as he's crying further and further, her watching it turns into like, I'm going to be staring at the moon, over here. I'm not watching the scene that they're doing. I'm giving them their privacy.
I love Dahlia.
Eventually you would hear the sounds of their footsteps coming closer.
Okay. When that happens, she'll turn back around.
They've both been clearly crying. Damien is holding a can of soda to his face.
And, like, he's got a bloody lip where, like, when the tooth broke, it also, like, split the lip a little bit.
Yep.
You clocked him good there, sister.
She's gonna look down at her hand and, like, wince at now her hand. It kind of did.
Come on, I've got ice in the house. I take them both in and make little ice packs.
Yeah.
And as you guys head inside, that's where we're going to take our 10-minute break. So, thank you so much for that scene. Oh my god, amazing.
I'm sorry.
Amazing. That was so good. I love the different facets of it. There's, Jelly on the outside. Silo's probably looking through the blinds very openly, cheering any like sort of violence. And then like, you made her cry, but then you're crying. So she's like, I don't know what's going on.
She's not even peeking through the blinds. She's just got like hanging out the door.
Yeah, probably. When Damien comes up, we'll wait for Menkei, who will hopefully be back right after break, to see what Silo's reaction to your split lip is. We'll let her determine that.
Woohoo.
Be right back, guys.
So,
BRB.
let me just get the timer. There we go. And we'll see you soon.
Where's Zelbin?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are joined by the ever wonderful Menkei, who plays Silo Keys. So glad to have you here. If you missed the first half, we found out that Damien was perfectly fine. Phone died, did not think to charge it, ended up getting stuck at a friend's house, and got a ride home very late the following day. Ran some errands instead of checking his agent when it was charging, and eventually got to the group, who had been frantic in their search for him, visiting the Shining Banditas as well as the ammunition cellar in case Damien had gone there, which he had clearly not. Making their way home, Damien finally knocked on the door with apology tacos. Dahlia punched him quite hard. They worked things out, and then Dahlia encouraged Damien to talk to Carrie, which sparked a very introspective and heartfelt conversation between those two. And now that they have mended, I think, that bit, they are returning to the cargo container where Carrie lives, and Menkei pretty much at this point lives as well. Or not Menkei, Silo lives as well. Menkei, you now live in the game. Did you know this?
Yay! That's so cool.
Where Silo lives. Silo, as you're watching, Dahlia's standing just outside. You've kind of been hovering in the door watching this. As they approach, Damien's holding a soda can to his face. His tooth is chipped. His lip is split from the cross punch that you saw his sister give him. And that's where we're going to pick up.
As I hand Damien an ice pack and Dahlia an ice pack for her knuckles, I'm going to tell her, remind me not to piss you off.
I honestly don't know where that all came from.
You're kind of a badass.
Yeah, a little bit.
Damn. Damien, you need a mirror?
No, I'm all right, thanks.
Oh, okay.
Well, since Carrie's gonna take a long, pensive sip of her coffee. Since everybody's here now, girls, you were here for this, but Damien, Franny was here last night, and she brought up a good point. She's got units that we could all move into together.
What's the rent situation like?
Well, I wanted to broach it with you first before I started asking those kind of questions, because I don't want her to get all excited about it and then,
No, I understand.
I feel like it's either that or I need to get everybody chargers and toiletries for my place, which is fine. I don't mind. You know, Silo's got hers, so.
I mean,
Yeah, no, I'd be interested.
would be nice to be slightly further out of Silo's punching range while they sleep.
Or yeah, we determined that as you passed out drunk, you sprawled out over the bed, and when you sleep, if they touch you, you may get punched. It's just Silo.
You're a
love
sleep
it.
hunter.
Yeah,
That's
you're a sleep
perfect.
puncher.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a when you get drunk sort of thing, but yeah, it just seemed to happen.
Just stay out of the blood circle. It's fine.
So are these like double wide units or something?
I guess.
Guess they're capable of fitting 4.
Ooh. Double long?
I wonder if they just slap 2 of them together and cut out the middle.
I would be very interested in doing that. I think we could save some money overall.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, I'm sure you have some money saved up. How much do you got? You sold some Furbies, right?
Yeah, I made some money on it, but I mean it was hit or miss on the whole thing. You know how it goes.
So you're saying you kind of broke even.
Yeah, more or less, yeah, with the breaking even.
Well, I got 380 to start us out for rent.
Well, we still have some time. We just paid this month's rent, so
Yeah, we got a couple weeks.
yeah. If you can get a price to us, that would definitely be something I'm interested in.
Yeah. I pull out my agent and I text Franny.
What do you say?
I say, "Hey Franny, we're talking about maybe doing the moving in together thing. About how much would that rent us, do you think?"
You get a text back that says, I have a 2-bedroom apartment just outside of the complex. That would be $2,500 a month.
I don't even know how much Silo makes or how much she has. I know nothing. I'm really, really good at keeping track of everything.
Well, I currently... Where is my rent? Hold on.
We pay about 1,000.
Yeah, you guys pay $1,000.
Yeah, we each pay 1,000. So that would be well under
That was
what we currently
1,500.
pay.
Oh yeah.
It'd be 1,250 divided by 2. Hold on. Handy dandy calculator.
575.
Jack that up. 12.5.
Look at
So it'd be 625 eddies each.
distraction.
I like your dice. Are those new?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hopefully
those
they
are
aren't
pretty.
shit.
I'm hoping they treat you well.
Yes.
Did you bless them?
Uh,
It's very
no,
important.
but I will right now.
Here you go. Just lick it to assert dominance.
Please don't.
I'll do it off camera.
You know, with that much saving, we could have a decent meal a couple times a month.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty sweet. That's a pretty sweet price, I think.
I think we should go for it.
Yeah, how far away is it?
It's just right outside the complex.
Right. Yeah, I'm in.
I'm
Silo,
down. Yeah.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay. I tell Franny, we'll take it.
You get a text back that says, "Do you want to move in the middle of the month?" And we'll, or, like,
Alright.
she'll adjust the rent accordingly. Or do you want us move in next month?
Do we want to move in now and have it prorated, or do we want to wait till next month?
Damien thinks back to the fact that he just spent almost $600 on tacos and video games. I'm thinking maybe we wait until the beginning of next month. That way we get all of our ducks in a row and such.
Well, we've
Yeah,
already paid
Whack.
1,000 each for this month. So if we all move in there, calculator. I'm just gonna leave this
Next
open.
month will be free.
4,000. 25.
Close.
Yeah, we'd only need another 1,000 eddies next month if we prorate it and move now, which would be cheaper than waiting.
I would.
I would say we should go for it. Especially since, I mean, it's gonna take a while to reorganize the unit anyway. I might as well just throw it all into a box and bring it over.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Sure. Can I have a day or two to get some, to loosen up some funds and things?
No, you have to move right now. This second, I have boxes.
Middle of the night.
That's when I pack. I don't
pull
know
out
how
my
you guys
phone,
do.
turn on the flashlight mode.
Yeah, I mean,
Montage.
for sure. That'll give us a couple. I mean, that gives us what, 3 weeks
Yeah,
to get situated. I think that's great. Plenty of time.
sure.
I'll need help carrying my plants.
I will happily help you carry your plans.
Thank you. And yeah, we'll move in the middle of the month, I tell Franny.
When would you like to see the apartments you get back?
What is tomorrow?
Sunday.
Is it Thursday? Sunday. I have Monday off? Question mark.
Okay, dear. What time?
10 o'clock?
Sure. I'll meet you at your apartment.
Sounds good.
Okay. So Monday morning at 10 a.m. At least Carrie will be meeting with Franny. To the apartment. And
I would
whoever
also
else
like to be there.
would like to
Sorry,
join.
I was
Yes.
Yeah.
gonna say, if
I'd
you're-
share that with everyone and say, we can all go together or whatever you want to do.
I normally have work on Mondays, but if I work Sunday, I could have my program auto submit on Monday.
Whatever works for you. We can send
I
you
will say though, you did
pictures.
do enough work where you don't even have to work Sunday.
Yeah.
Like your score was so good that you've got the week sorted unless you choose to work Sunday.
Vacation.
All right. She'll take advantage of that and take Monday to go check out the apartments too. She doesn't want to get the worst room. She's gonna get that to Damien.
Well, it's only 2 bedrooms.
Yep.
So I
You have to
assume
share with somebody.
Living room
Yeah.
is still a room.
that is a good point.
It is. You're not wrong. Okay. So that's been arranged.
Sweet. I also text someone at Dark Topic and I say, start setting aside boxes. Silo and I need them.
Okay. You get a text back from Trevor, and it just says K, like it's the letter K and then a bunch of A's and then a Y.
I send him back a bunch of those face emojis with the little hearts around them.
Okay.
And then I say, you the best.
Yeah. Again, the A is elongated.
Trevor loves it when I text him.
Trevor's very chill. Trevor's just like, okay, sure, no problem. Like, he doesn't take anything seriously. You have seen the boss, like, scream at him, and he just, like, walk away. She gets more frustrated because there's no reaction from him. Like, Trevor's just like, whatever.
Right. That's fun.
What do you guys do for the rest of the night?
I'm gonna quietly eat my tacos.
If we
I'm
eat,
gonna sit uncomfortably close to Damien.
I'm gonna give me some of them tacos.
Yeah. There's also leftovers from the party, so like, eat up.
Yeah, I think there's still some empanadas that Franny had made. There's definitely still some alcohol. I think there's still some brownies and other finger foods.
Yes.
I'm gonna mix a drink.
What do you make?
I'm gonna open the soda, whatever soda it was that she gave me.
Whatever you'd like it to
Take
be.
down the Brucey. Carrie, what soda?
Mountain dust.
Mountain dust.
Dust.
Mountain dust and whiskey.
Okay.
Oh, God. Gross. Do we want to log in for a little bit? Blow off some steam?
I'm down.
Sure. There is a lady I need to get in contact with tonight.
Ooh. La la.
Oh, it's nothing of that sort of affair yet.
Uh-huh. I see you.
Just remember the rude man we met at that one manor?
Yes.
I just told his maid that if she were to ever feel like he was being unjust to meet me, I'd be waiting at midnight every night, just outside their house. I doubt she'll be there,
Fair
but
enough.
you know.
You never know. Well, let's go see.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and head home to log in. See you guys online in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I believe both of Dolly and Damien's headsets are back in their place.
Yeah, I'll go with him. I'll keep my eyes on him.
I am going to send a text message as soon as I get into the corridor area, the area between the things,
Yeah.
to anyone in my contact list. Like, hey, I'm looking for quick jobs.
Like everyone that could have a
Yeah.
lead for you? Okay. Sure.
Alright.
You send that
I
out?
look over at
Ding.
Damien's texting and be like, is this that Sarah girl?
No, it's not Sarah. I checked my list. No.
Harry texts him back and says, I mean, you can come work with us, but you're gonna hate it. But hey, you'll know where your cards are.
That is a good idea.
He's just gonna be calling the warehouse instead of us.
Exactly.
Calling the distributor. Hello, this is Dark Topic Store 83. We're missing a shipment.
I make a mental note to hide the list of phone numbers from Damien.
Later tonight, I am going to put in an application at Dark Topic.
Are you?
Yeah,
When?
after we log out. So
Okay.
I'm sure like 6 sessions from now. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you now that
Good to know. What are you guys doing tonight in game, other than meeting up with the lady? What time did you say?
Midnight.
Okay. Other than
Did
that,
we?
what are you guys doing?
Did we have plans for the next time we logged in? I don't remember.
We're waiting for the tournament, which I believe is on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Which we
Yeah.
all signed up for this time.
We did. Damien still needs to do that.
Damien still needs to sign up.
I don't think Damien can do the contest very well.
Damien, sign up for the thing. I sent him a link
Okay.
what thing do I need to sign up for?
for the tournament.
With shiny
Alright.
pants.
With the
Ah,
pants.
the shiny pants tournament. Yes.
Yes.
You click the link, and it brings you to a garden page for the Luminaries Guild or Elf Lines. to sign up for their rank 0 Elfline competition to help like new players out. So all you have to do is put in your character's name, the account, your player account number, so they can verify that the account is within their time parameters and that you are indeed a rank 0.
Okay, I'd go ahead and do that.
Does not take long.
And then I think we were gonna just look for some odd side questy things that weren't gonna level us up before the tournament.
Like getting cats out of trees and such.
Getting cats out.
Things that are more gold oriented.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have a
Money.
down payment on some bracers.
I vote.
yeah.
The Beef Guild we just joined.
I vote we head to the nearest tavern.
I like drink.
I agree.
Ah.
You know what taverns are known for? Their drinks and music.
Minky, are you alright? We lost you.
I dropped my dice.
She's throwing stuff. It's okay, we do it all the time.
Okay. I will also just remind you guys, because it has been quite a while in game, that there was the Bucking Bronco game for bells that needed riding. So you guys were also training your horses, but possibly practicing your riding skills in order to do that.
Oh.
Just so that's
I would
there.
like to ring my bell.
Ooh! Hells yes! Thank you, everyone.
We all
because
gather around.
that also played in my brain.
Start serenading the bell ring.
Where is my note on mounts? There we be. Nope, that's not it. Help if I click the right document.
Nah.
You do what you want. You're the storyteller.
Whatever you
Okay.
say goes.
So you ring your Blaviken's bell. I need you to roll a d10.
1.
1. You get a skin for a mount.
Nice.
So I need you to roll a d100.
Hold on, I wasn't prepared for that.
Sorry, or d10 twice. Just
92.
92. Okay. You get a bear wolf skin,
Ooh.
and I need you to roll a d6.
4.
A treasure bear wolf skin. So this skin, I know I wrote this down somewhere. I'm not sure where, so we're gonna make it up. But the bear wolf is, his fur is very, various shades of gold. When he walks, there's kind of the sound of like jingles. There's this animation of like coins trailing off of him. When he shakes, coins kind of tremble and fall. But he looks like a golden bear. I did create a separate tab for you guys, by the way, for skins. So
Oh, thank
you
you.
could, I think it's under in cosmetics. There's a little table for like your actual like mounts and your skins.
There is.
Yeah,
You're so good to us.
I try. Well, I add these things, then I'm like, they need a way to keep track of it. So when you get a bear wolf, you will have a fancy dancy skin, or I believe if you would like, you can sell this skin on the trading post. Yep. You can. I have no idea how much for because I apparently did not write that down. But you could sell it on the marketplace if you would like.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it hold of this.
I was gonna say blessedly, I'm pretty sure Damien would keep it.
Yeah.
So there you go. So you guys are going to the tavern.
Yes.
Okay. It's lively. There's some music playing. There's a small band playing on a stage. There's a couple players inside. Tavern seems lively.
I am going to approach the barkeep
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Good evening to you, sir, or madam, person.
I think it's
We
a
would
male elf that works the bar, if I recall correctly.
Fantastic. Good evening to you, sir. We will take 4 ales, please, and we would like to know if you've heard any rumors lately."
Give me a... Tell me persuasion. Yeah, but give me a... No, not persuasion. I think I have to do persuasion. Man, sometimes ELO has really limited
Right.
options, right? Yeah. I just want a conversation. That's what I would... You know, it's trading. It's the same. It's persuasion trading. I'm going to say it's trading.
Cool. I'm bad at that. Ooh, but I got a 10.
Ooh.
Ooh, good job.
17.
17. Okay. He produces your ales and puts them on the counter. And he says, rumors. I heard there was some problems down at Wolf Pine Port, but I believe that's been taken care of. Otherwise, I think one of the temples in the district is looking for some kind of support. You could always try there. There's of course monsters in the miasma that always need to be dealt with.
I'm not sure if you realize this when you're telling us about your rumors, but we are the hero.
Well, part of the hero's job is to deal with the monsters in the miasma to make the Elflands safer. Of course, and help the elves. I mean, you don't have to deal with any of this. I suppose you could just go and fight the warlock if you'd like to be the new hero.
No, I think the temple lead is exactly what we're looking for. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure.
I pay for the ales and I tip him 2 gold pieces.
Okay. You can remove 6 gold off your... thing.
Temple would want.
So what do we think?
I assume you guys go find a table somewhere, or are you drinking at the bar?
Are there any open tables? You said it was lively tonight.
It is lively. You can find a table.
Right, I'm gonna try to find a table towards the back.
Okay. There's... Towards the back is mostly full, and you get disheartened for like a moment, just as an NPC stands up and leaves, and you're able to like swoop in and take it.
Okay.
So you guys have this table at the back of the tavern. You got ale. Tastes great.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. What is the plan, homies?
I worry that killing beasts out in the miasma would cause us to level, and we're trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
Frederick, do you know if it's a carryover XP situation or
Milestone?
is it milestone?
Would Dahlia know whether the game allows you to level up just based on monster killing?
I
Or
would
do you have to
Dahlia
get
would
to-
Dahlia would know that you can level up just by monster killing. You do know that doing the quests is faster?
So it'd be like we'd have to grind monsters as compared to complete the quest.
Yes.
We'd be safe killing a few monsters, but as long as we didn't go overboard. I'd limit ourselves to maybe 1 or 2, depending on, strength. I'm assuming if they're monsters with bounties, then they're gonna be decently strong.
One would think.
Oh, thank you, Wolf, for the
Yeah,
raid. Thank you, raiders.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much.
You.
I hope your stream was a good one.
For sure. Well, what are we hoping to get out of this?
Money. Gold.
Would
Gold
be
is-
convenient.
Anger.
It does cost 200 if we ever are killed. Or 2,000, not 200.
And
Yeah.
don't get killed.
You know it costs you 2,000 gold or 200. No, 20 EB. I think it's 20 EB.
It is.
Yeah, thank you. If you're killed by another player. If you die to game mechanics, not so much. Doesn't count.
Is it cheaper?
It's the game
Or
mechanics
free.
stuff that I'm worried about. It's all the
No,
player
game
stuff that
mechanics, you
we've
just
already
die
been
in game, you
pushed
get ported back
once.
to the last save, but you don't owe anything.
Could we run into other players where we're going to fight the monster?
We'd be in a PvP open space.
Anywhere in Miasma is PvP.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
we could try to go to less popular areas, but if we're going after quested monsters, then there's a chance that they could be watching said areas. Maybe it'd be a little easier for us to do the temple job.
Less money involved, though.
Indeed.
Safe, better, risky. What are we doing?
How committed are we to fancy pantses?
Well, I personally don't have a crush on fancy pants.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
My
My
turn, look.
dear Keys.
I just picture everybody's heads turn and look at Keys.
What?
Is it super? And I'm asking you as your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Is it super duper important that we go compete at this thing so that we can show off for Moon? Where are we at with that?
I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder. I'm gonna be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember why we wanted to compete.
Okay.
Didn't we get some special unlock or something?
Was that it?
So we're gonna give, weren't they giving bells?
I think
Something.
so.
So
Hold on.
bells for different mounts? Or at least that was the reward for one of their quests. I'm assuming they might differ for what you're doing.
If you
I'm
guys
gonna pull up the garden page.
okay, yep, uh-huh.
See if they have listed rewards.
And they do. Let me get to my handy dandy. That's a completely different
Handy dandy
sheet.
notebook.
Yeah, like
Notebook.
all my notes.
Pow, 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 pow.
So
Random fun
on
fact.
the garden page, it tells you that every participant gets 10 sacred herb pouches, 5 weapon repair kits, and 5 armor repair kits. So regardless of how you do, you will get that amount. If you get
That'd
first
be
place, you get, in addition to that, 4,000 gold, 2 weapon polish, 2 armor polish, which upgrades your weapon and armor to exotic quality for 10 minutes, and a weapon skin. Second place, you get 2,000 gold, one of each polish, and a weapon skin. And third, you get 1,000 gold and the weapon skin. If you win Bucking Bronco, the reward is 3 cowbells.
I am going to relay all of that.
So we get gear for future battles, basically.
Right. We would be better set up for the future.
True.
Dope weapons.
I mean, it's only a few days away.
That's true.
So we could also train our horses for the bucking bronco, but as far as training for other things, I'm not sure exactly how well we'll do that. We're not sure what events they're gonna hold, unless I look over at Benjamin. Is there anything else on the garden page as far as events?
I'm going to look at listed events.
There is no specific listed events. I would say...
I turn to keys.
It does
Perhaps
say...
somebody could get close with one of them.
There are 4 games. That does say there are 4 events in this tournament. That is all.
Dear Mr. Moon Moon, Wolfie? Your event page isn't very detailed. What are these events that are gonna happen?
A few minutes
Heart.
go by. There's no... Sorry?
Heart.
Heart. A few minutes go by. There's no response.
On to us. He knows you're just using him and that you don't actually love him.
Does it say he's
neither?
online?
We did try to steal his armor. I mean, he doesn't know that, but...
We were so
Only
close
his
to
pants.
pants.
Is he online?
You check. He is not online.
Yeah. He's not online, guys.
I'm going to try to open a trade window
Okay.
with Cammy.
With Cammy. Oh, Jeebus, what day is it? What were we doing?
I'm sure she's not available.
She is, actually. Yeah, she is. Was she playing ELO? She might be. What are you looking to trade?
I'm not going to send any advanced message or anything, but I'm going to put an entire bushel of carrots in the trade box.
You can send that just to Cammy, as she is your friend. You can just send the player. No, you're going to open a trade thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Jesus. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say Cammy is not online at the moment, but the trade window between friends will remain open until next she goes online. And
Good.
I will check in with Blank to see what Cammy's reaction to this bushel of carrots is.
Everyone needs a bushel of carrots.
Mm-hmm.
Did we invite our last member of our group too?
What time is it?
Did you already forget the last member of our group, guys?
No. She's just usually in bed by the time we log on.
That's true. Hopefully we'll be able to convince her to stay up for the trial.
I just type her a quick message and say, hope everything is good.
Make sure to mention the competition and have her register.
Things are okay. I struggled a bit with one of the quests. But I got through.
Good job.
PvPers are really mean.
Yes. Yes, they are. Are you online right now?
We should have invited her to help her with that. I kind of feel bad.
You guys didn't warn her whatsoever. Yeah, that's how I'm messaging you? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Excellent point. Could you use some help?
No, not at the moment. I'm okay.
Okay.
Maybe in a couple of days, though, because then I have to get through Black Mountain Pass, and I heard that that's really hard with a bunch of PvPers.
Fair enough. Are you still level 0?
Nope, I'm rank 1 now. You can
Good
check that actually, but if
job.
you open my profile, it shows you. She goes into this explanation of like how you can check. Even in like your friends tab, it would say like name and then the rank next to it. Title still says in training, but
That is very good information to know. Thank you so much
you're
for
welcome.
telling me. All right. Well, then we will check in. We have a tournament on Wednesday for rank 0s. And then
Oh, is that with the Illuminaries?
Yes.
I didn't trust the guy with the fancy pants.
I gesture wildly to no one because they can't see this, but
In the booth, though, that you guys are in the tavern, Chadwick's arms, just for no reason, are like, yes!
someone understands me. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we'll be rank 1 right behind you, and we can tackle Black Mountain Pass with you. If you want.
Okay. I might... Well, Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
Awesome. Do you want to come on Wednesday and laugh at us when we fall off the horse thing?
Yes.
Excellent. We will see you then.
Okay. Have fun.
You too.
Can't believe we didn't take her with us. Said I can't believe we didn't take her with us.
Seems like she's doing okay on her own.
I mean, she's progressed further than us at this point.
We decide if we're fighting monsters, because I feel like
Yeah.
my horse could help.
We haven't decided yet. I haven't done any training with the horses. Do you think that's a thing that I should be doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want your
Speaking
horse
of-
to kill, speed, or do tricks.
Speed.
Well, did I like run your horse around or something? I'm not exactly sure. And I'm sure it's going to help. Can't hurt.
Couldn't hurt, yeah.
Last time they fought their horses with sticks and their horses fought back, and that seemed to have gone well.
I think it went well.
Why do I have 2 mounts on my sheet?
What are the two that you have?
I have Blucifer and Horde.
Oh, you got the
I-
Ice Horse mouse, didn't you?
Yeah.
I
That's
assume, because remember there was the moment where things were typing and they weren't typing in, or it appeared as though they weren't typing in.
Oh,
It was
yes.
because text was set to white because it's a white text on green. White on white doesn't show, so I changed it to black. And I remember yours being Lucifer and Horde, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure Horde's supposed to be just horse, and that was probably
Horse.
attempt number 2
I mistyped
to
it.
see
Yep.
if it was there. So I think you just named your horse Lucifer.
Mhm.
It's
I think that's exactly what happened.
yeah, that's my guess.
That makes
GM's
sense.
got you.
It was like, I don't remember having a horde of anything. I don't know what that means.
Horde of carrots. No.
They do have that. Yeah, let's. Can
So
we
you
train our
sent
horses?
Cammy a fucking bushel of carrots.
Is it possible to train your horses as you go from thing to thing, or does it have to be a separate?
You have to dedicate the time to actually training them.
Okay. So how about we train our horses for a bit, and then we go smack some monsters around.
Alright.
I agree with this.
This is a good plan.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Horses.
So you guys go to the animal training area where you've been before. I believe Keys, Chadwick, Frederick were training attack. Frederick, would you start? No, what did you train your? You were training your restless
Speed
spirit.
for me.
Speed. That's right. And it was like kind of lifting, carrying you around. Damien, you can train. You have just the horse, correct?
Yes.
So attack. I mean, it's all the same. Attack, sprint, or jump.
Sprint, please.
Okay. So we'll start with Damien. Can you roll me a animal handling check, please? I know.
16.
16. Okay. So in the box versus training, mark that you're training sprint. Put 16 out of 50. Frederick, can you roll me an animal handling check, please?
Can I ever? That is a 9.
Okay. And you were training sprint as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So add 9 to whatever you already had out of 50.
Alright.
Keys. Animal handling.
Yep. 16.
Okay, so you can add 16 to your total. It is out of 250 to train your horse to attack. Or to train the attack skill, rather. And Chadwick.
Ew. 11.
Okay, so 11 out of to whatever you already had out of 250. Slowly train up your animals. Or your mounts. So you guys spend about an hour doing that, and then you're going to go hunt monsters?
Is there kind of any, like, wanted boards in the town?
Sure. I'll say there's a wanted for, like, creatures in the area?
Enemies. Yeah.
Sure. There is now. Near the town square. Say there's a monster. Actually, probably closer to like the warehouse or the guild hall. There'd be a bounty board for monsters. What kind of bounty are you looking for?
Something easy?
Something that's like you've been harassing people, not killing adventurers.
Money?
Nuisances, mostly.
Okay.
Any
Whichever
rats
one.
in people's cellars that we need to take
rats.
care of?
Rats, sure, yeah, there's a couple of those. The pay
guys,
isn't
let's have our
great. It's only
mounts.
like 100 gold each, but you can absolutely go kill rats.
let's have our mounts help us stomp rats. 'Cause that's fun.
Training their attack by stomping rats.
Let's do it.
I was being sarcastic.
I don't follow.
So, what are you wanting to hunt then, Keys?
A monster. Like an actual monster.
What's the highest priced item on this board?
The highest priced item.
Warlock?
I'm looking for like dragon or something.
Oh,
You
Okay,
can fight
let's
the
not
warlock
go
here. It
that
says a
far.
No, no,
fancy
no.
shiny hat, but I'm not sure. That's a real serious one.
Sorry, Chadwick, are you going to say something?
is there? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Is there like a cave troll?
Is there like a cave troll? I will say there is both a dragon and less a cave troll, more an earth golem that you could go fight. The dragon is, I will say, 20,000 gold.
This one here, we get
No.
20,000 gold.
Golem.
No.
We also get fried up and served with ketchup.
Is 5,000.
The Earth Golem looks promising.
Earth golems are hard to kill, though.
So are dragons.
But you make 4 times as much for the dragon.
Or we all die.
Perhaps.
What's the chances of that?
Pretty low, I would say. I mean,
Four to
does
one.
it show
One
how
dragon,
many
4 of
people have
us.
failed the mission?
No, it does not.
Is there a difficulty rating next to the
Nope.
Like
dragon?
skulls
Is
and
level
crossbones?
25.
I mean, I will say, sure, there's a skull rating from 1 to like 5. Dragon's 5.
See, it's only 5 skulls.
What's
We're
the
gonna die.
what's the golem?
2. Maybe 3.
I vote golem.
I think 2. Probably 2.
Anyone else?
I vote Golem.
Frederick? Frederick?
What's the worst that could happen? I vote Golem.
Okay.
I'm outvoted.
Hey, if you would like to take on the dragon, you are welcome to, Damien.
Don't
After they log out, I'll go kill the dragon myself.
don't
I
do
accept the bounty.
No.
it. Okay, Gandalf.
I will say you can only accept 1 bounty at a time, so...
Oh, I do not accept that
so
then.
Golem first, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does a pop-up come up and like, you can only accept 1 at a time. Are you sure you want to kill a dragon?
Yes. Yes, it would.
We'll see how we do with the Golem. If it goes well, then we can try the dragon.
Or the rats.
Or the rats.
If it goes
Yep.
well.
If it goes well. Mhm. If we get stomped, we stomp rats.
Yes.
Maybe caterpillars. Something small.
Caterpillars.
No, they're cute.
Can you all make a meat space character concentration check for me?
I can. Thank you for asking.
These dice are pointy.
Ooh.
Ooh, you got the sharp edge ones.
What are we doing?
Concentration.
Concentration?
Yes.
Yeah. I am very concentrated.
Really?
17.
Damn.
And I rolled poorly.
Damn.
I got 16.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
Carrie does not
Sorry,
have
Frederick?
ADHD,
16.
16. Okay.
unlike Aaron.
Not so much Silo, you're just like, hey, big thing we can hit for money, let's do it. The rest of you do remember that the golem is the thing that you fought in the tutorial.
And that went quite well.
Struggled a
Disgusting. He's
bit.
only slightly beefy.
Struggled a bit.
I said golems are difficult. I accept it.
But we've gained some experience since then.
Mm-hmm.
Together we can do anything.
Including kill the dragon. But yes, perhaps I will stop and buy a little more armor before we go.
Friendship is magic. That's trademarked line, Little Pony. It does not belong to me. Please don't sue.
The treasure was the friendship we found along the way.
Sure. What kind of armor are you grabbing, Benjamin?
Apparently my armor's damaged.
Sister, had you punched me in the chest, I have a light armor jack, and I would have soaked some of that.
No, she said she punched you in the face and you said you took
I'm
it.
very well aware. I have studded leather. What's the next size up?
Chainmail, but you take -2 to your reflex dex move.
But all of those?
Yeah.
But
Jeez.
But it's almost double.
But you... Yeah, they have to go past 15 to actually hurt you, I think.
12.
How does shield stack? Does it stack the same way as in Cyberpunk Red?
What? I'm so confused. What do you mean?
So in Red, if you have a shield, it has to get broken before it starts soaking through to you.
Yes.
So it's the same way in this. I'm gonna buy a medium shield.
A kite shield?
Sure.
Okay. It has 15 HP. It is 200 gold pieces.
I would also like a shield.
Keys?
I would also.
Remind me what
Who
weapon
knows?
you use?
I have a bow and a staff.
Okay, you could use your staff and a shield. If you use your staff one-handed, you could not have your bow and your shield equipped because your bow takes 2 hands. Just as a reminder. So you absolutely
What?
can get a shield.
But
Just
it's
want
a
to let you know.
video game, so I can shoot my arrow and then put my shield up, right?
No.
Oh, damn it.
How much stopping power did you say the kite shield had?
15.
15.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick one up as well, please.
Sure.
I'm gonna also pick up a second weapon.
Okay.
You have something in the short sword variety?
Mm-hmm.
Vorpal, perhaps?
No.
No.
I think I did. We did retool, so your showboard does do 2d6, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Just double checking that. I updated my massive sheet. Short sword is exactly the same.
I'm still gonna pick one up.
Okay.
How much
It's
does
50.
it cost? 50?
How much was the shield?
200?
And
Yes.
how much does it cost to get my armor repaired?
You need an armor repair kit. Do you still
I
have
was
an
just
armor?
gonna, I was just gonna pay someone. I do have one.
Okay.
Armor repair hammer?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can give it to, I believe, the most tech savvy in your group is Frederick.
Wick.
So you can give
You
the
need to
armor
fix
and the
something for
repair
him?
hammer. Like, he still needs to use a repair hammer to fix your armor. So
Wick, fix my stuff, please.
Alright. I'll fix Silas stuff.
okay. Give me a
I hope.
repair. What is it called? No, what did I call it?
Weapons tech.
Weapons tech. That's it. Thank you.
Don't forget you have luck.
Not in ELO.
Rats.
Does this shop sell armor repair kits?
Oh, so sorry. It's also going to. What armor do you have, Keys? What armor is he repairing?
Leather.
Regular leather.
Does a
It's also gonna
12
cost-
leather armor.
10 gold pieces, by the way.
Okay.
12?
Oh.
A 12 will
Yes.
repair it, yeah.
Any
That's a
lower,
low roll for you.
And I would have got. Yeah, I rolled a 2. Any
Yeah.
lower, it would have been a little bit worse.
You only had to beat a DV of 9, so it's not that bad.
Oh, okay. So as long as my 1 would have been followed by like a 1, I would have been
You
fine.
still would have been
Yep.
okay.
Thanks, buddy.
No
Does
problem.
this shop sell the hammers?
You could find a shop that sells the hammers, yeah.
Okay. I would like to stock up on a couple if we can.
Actually, that thing had some decent soak. You had to do quite a chunk. What do they have in terms of two-handed weapons? Do they have?
I will
great
let
axes
you
and
know
polearms?
in just a moment. Chadwick, repair hammers are 20 gold piece each, depending on which ones you get, or regardless of which ones you get. So
Okay.
how many would you like? Of which?
Can I have 3 of each, please?
Sure, so it'd be 120 gold
Thank you.
total. You're welcome. As for two-handed weapons, your options are Great Axe or, I mean, it's a pole arm, so if you want a spear or a trident, I'm not going to be picky about how you want to flavor your pole arm, or a bow.
I'll pick up a spear then.
Sure. So, it's 500 gold pieces.
Alright.
It deals 46 damage.
46 damage, alright.
I'm going to search for a place that sells healing herb.
Yep.
Sacred herb.
You can do that. They are 50 gold pieces each.
50?
Yep.
I will buy 4 of them.
Okay. So 200 gold.
And I'm going to give 1 to each person.
I have
Oh.
6.
I have 4.
I have 3.
You can keep them, buddy.
Yeah, you hold on to those.
Alright.
I'm gonna do this nice thing. No!
Cease.
Frederick?
I'm good about the sick herbs. It should be fine. However, I do know where to drag them off of whose body if someone's unconscious. And pickpocketing is allowed in the miasma.
Yes, it is.
That it is.
Let us be off.
Onward.
Oh,
Oh,
can I ask Freddy to please fix my short bow?
Of course. I'm surely gonna
Yes.
roll better than last time.
So it's going to cost you one of your hammers
Yes.
and 25 gold pieces.
Whew.
Alright, that one's a lot better. 18.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Thank you.
No problem.
I forgot I broke everything last time.
Yeah, I think fighting the PvPers, it was bad time for weapons all around, if I recall correctly. They broke their weapons, you guys broke your weapons, it was just not good.
Comedy of errors.
It was
Oh.
just fortunate that I actually had a sword too, so I was able to change. Because my mace got toasted.
Okay. Anything else we'd like to buy before you guys take off?
Think I'm good?
Let's do it.
Okay. Who is leading this exploration?
I can lead today.
Yeah.
Not I.
Like a wilderness survival.
I would,
tracking,
please.
perhaps?
I would like wilderness survival. And you guys are taking your mounts there, correct?
indeed.
Yeah.
Like you're riding your mounts? Okay.
Yeehaw.
14.
Sorry, Frederick?
14.
14? Okay. You're able to find the location of the bounty, and circle opens up on your, like on the mini map on the map, where it's like, it's somewhere in this area. So now I need someone to roll a tracking check for me.
Who has good tracking? I have 10.
It's better than mine.
It's better than mine.
Yep, better than mine.
All right, Keys, give me
Well,
a
you
tracking
Keys.
roll.
I got a 12.
12. Okay. Okay. It's gonna take you guys a bit of time to track down this golem. You definitely find like the footprints, but because it seems to wander this area, you guys go around the area like a few times before it breaks apart from
This thing is drunk.
one of its next to one of the rock formations. You didn't see it as it was buried into the earth.
What's going on?
And it erupts, and we will start the battle at the beginning of next session.
Bum bum bum.
Let's see how
Ta-da!
it goes.
Cliffhanger.
So there you go.
That's illegal.
Ah, there it is. I found it.
It's live wire.
So yeah. All right. Thanks, guys, for a wonderful session.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was a lot of fun.
Good times.
Thanks for having us.
Anytime.
And thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Wolf, for the
Thanks
raid.
for
We appreciate it.
For sure.
Thank you guys for sticking around and chat. We will be back next week. Same bandit time, same bandit channel. Just a reminder, this Thursday is Night City Sofa. So get your submissions in for what you would see at a corporate con app or studio apartment. And we will read those aloud. Let us know who we can credit, or like what handle you would like us to use. Otherwise, September is September, so if you are interested in supporting us and you have a little bit of extra cash to spare, Twitch subs are 30% off, I think. Up to 30% off, something. One of those.
30% off.
There we go. For the entire month. So,
Woohoo.
otherwise, I think that's it. We love you all. Stay safe, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.